accounting of the revenue. The first item that I have in mind is how do we account for revenue generated by SIM card sales? Because I think that is revenue. When you sell a SIM card, is that recognized as revenue immediately? I'm sure it is, because it is an item. It is not a durable item, but maybe it is something that is considered consumable item immediately. The other one is with respect to revenue generated from plans. I think this one is easier because there's billing. So this information can be retrieved by the BIR on the basis of the billing records. Now the other one is phone cards. When phone cards are sold, who are recognized as sellers of phone cards? Is it the telco, or is the telco subcontracting this to another entity so that that entity, which could be a subsidiary, is the one recorded as the one generating the revenue? So when a phone card is sold, when is that recognized as revenue? At the moment of sale? At the moment of transfer to the retailers? When? Because the retailers, you have retailers, they get the phone cards from you, also the SIM cards.
My understanding, Mr.
Because this is going to be very vital in determining recognition of revenue. But meantime, that you have that phone card, for example, when you sell the phone card and you recognize it as revenue, is there a contingency as well? Because that phone card will remain as unconsumed as far as the user is concerned. So it will remain, maybe life yata yung phone card, no? There's a life, the phone card has a life. It will self-terminate after a certain period. So maybe Attorney Salalima, is Attorney Salalima competent to answer this question? Because these are accounting questions.
My understanding, Your Honor.
They are more than enough, Your Honor.
My understanding, Your Honor, is that on the matter of the selling of the phone cards, the cards, they are reported to the BAR as soon as the sales are realized, as soon as Globe releases the sale.
As soon as Globe releases them, because you have retailers, you have distributors.
But we can report only to the extent that we receive the amount as of income. But I understand that there is a reconciliation.
Okay, but maybe the other one is what are the terms of the sale? Do you release them on credit? But the moment, even when an item is sold on credit, revenue is also recognized already because you have the double accounting. You sell on credit, that's already recognized as revenue against a collectible.
My understanding here is, in fact, is that there is a working arrangement between the BAR and the telco as to how to report the sales. And at the end of a certain period, there is a reporting, actual reporting. At the end of a certain period, there is a reconciliation rate. Now, this is the
Is it similar, Mr. Chairman, to, for example, cigarettes and liquor, alcoholic beverages, where when it is released from the warehouse, meron mga stamp yan, no? Meron ng recognition yan. Yung, not removal, there's I think there's a more precise term, Mr. Chairman. When it is removed from the warehouse, you have the warehouse for these SIM cards and phone cards. So paglabas niyan, ano yan? Revenue na sa inyo yan.
The moment we release the card, say for example, to a dealer or a sub-dealer, normally the dealer pays at a discount. And therefore, at the point of sale, when actualized, that has to be reported to the BAR.
May sale discounted, you know, and then when they sell at retail, that is their profit.
That is the problem.
The difference between their selling price and the discounted price, that is their profit. Now, the next question, are these regulated? Are these numbered? So there's a series of numbers just like I think stamps, so that the BIR will know on the basis of the releases how many have been released by you, so that they will know how much revenue you have generated.
My
I
understanding,
asked the BIR that question.
My understanding.
Can we allow the BIR to answer?
Sir, actually po, wala po kaming way of knowing how many cards were sold. Yung sinasabi po ni Attorney Sadalima that they recognize the sale as soon as may bigay nila yun sa dealer or siya po may bayaran sa inyo. I think ganun po yung sinabi ninyo kanina na yan pag nabayaran sa kanyo lang i-recognize. So as if you are on a cash method of accounting, which is supposed to be hindi po yan tama kasi sa receipts nyo, cash kayo, pero pagdating sa expenses, accrual. So medyo may violation po pagdating sa ganon. So sa BIR, as far as the BIR is concerned, hindi po na-monitor ng BIR on how many cards ang nag-ibenta sa inyo. Kasi hindi nga po yan parehas ng mga cigarettes or yung mga subject to excise, hindi po yan, hindi parehas yan sa amin. Sir, wala na po problema sa cards Kasi yung cards medyo pasay na, matagal na po yun. Ang uso ngayon is electronic filing. So yun ang mas lalo hindi namin alam paano.
Electronic load.
Yes, sir.
That's my next question now. That's my next. Pero meron pa yung mga phone cards. Ito still...
Yes, sir. Pero sir, hindi na po ganun ka prevalent ang usage. Basic something.
Monitor that. So inaano ko yun, how do you monitor that? Para malaman natin. Tapos itong electronic loads na tinatawag.
Sir, sa ngayon po, sa totoo lang, wala pong way ang BIR to malaman yung kanilang actual usage and income from the sale of their electronic load as well as the cards. So kung talaga pong mapupush through itong metering, it would be a great help for the BIR.
Because Mr. Chairman, as far as government revenue collection is concerned, hindi na importante kung ilan yung text messages. Ang importante yung mga phone cards, yung mga SIM card, at yung electronic load. Because pag oras na nabenta na yun, that's revenue already. As far as, that's my humble opinion, that the moment that that card is released to a retailer, that is revenue as far as Globe, as far as Smart is concerned. Now, I don't know about the electronic load. SIM card, also revenue immediately. Whether it is purchased on credit or not, whether 45 days, 16 days credit, the moment na kinuha ng retailer yan o distributor, sold na yun.